Okay, this is Coach Des talking to you, and I just want to give a shout out to my hairdresser Desmond for hooking my hair up. It's been 4 months. Okay, on the board is the Bills. This is their offense. These are average yards per carry or passing completion. So, with that being said, Bills, you average right and left, rushing left, 4.9 and 4.68 or 4.7 yards per carry. That's good. I don't count the middle because usually you're just running around trying to burn the clock out or you're taking a knee. This is good when you have the lead. When you have the lead, you want to have your run game in place so that you don't blow the lead. You need to know that how many yards you can get per carry. You also need to know the team that you're going up against, their weakness and strength, which way you should run the ball. It should never be a doubt in your mind, quarterback, which way you should run that ball. Also, you have a great arm. Your passing right is averaging almost 12 yards per carry. Down the middle, 12 yards per carry. Passing to the left, 11 yards per carry. You are actually stronger passing left because you average 65.7 yards completion going down to the left. 58 in the middle and 51 on the right. This is what I'm worried about. Do you see this number here? You got sacked 15 times in the first quarter? Holy shit. I'm surprised you were able to stand when we got to the fourth quarter. This gotta change. Because you're averaging almost 3 sacks per game. Almost 1 interception per game. 1 fumble per game. You're not going to make it past 4 years if you still have numbers like this. You need a front line that's got to protect you. Or I don't know. I'm gonna try to watch the games, the Bills games a little bit more to see if you're holding that ball too long, and that's the reason why you have so many sacks. But we'll see as the season gets started and go on. Okay, in the postseason, you did good. Rushing right, you averaged 6.7 yards per carry. That was up. Stayed the same for rushing left in the postseason, but you were stronger down the middle at 62%, 12 yards per carry, still the same, but you went down 9.4 yards per carry in passing right, and on the left you went up 13 yards per carry. Again, these sacks, three sacks in that postseason. No interceptions though. 1 fumble. Exactly. See how they match up? Got to clean this up. I don't know who your front line is. I don't know which side was weaker or stronger. Like I said, I will have to watch your games, and I'll be able to tell you if it was that left side or that right side. But maybe you're holding the ball too long. I don't know. But that's got to get cleaned up if you plan on having a long career in playing football. Let's see what your defense look like. Okay, defense. Rushing right and rushing left, you gave up 4.5 yards and almost 5 yards per carry. Passing right, 9.23. Going down the middle, 11.29. Passing left, you gave up 9.85 yards, which means 69% of the 69.7% passing per kick was lost right here in this middle. I don't know who you have going down the middle for you, or maybe somebody blew the coverage. Maybe the safeties were playing too deep. I don't know. But this should never happen. If you planning on getting back to that big dance, this right here, you got to clean up. Because 60% here, 69.7% here, and 62.26% here, that means they're running all on you day and night. That means they're throwing the ball and your guys can't catch up with them, or they're losing them, or they're trying to do soft tackles. Stop trying to do girl tackles or flag footballs. I'm trying to take their flags off and tackle them like you're supposed to tackle them. I know y'all been in training for that. If not, then you need to go back to school. You've been playing this game since you were 6 years old. There's no reason why you don't know how to tackle somebody by now. Get it together. Sacks. Maybe that's what you was doing. Because you're averaging 2.6 sacks per game. You were going after the sack, but you forgot the man in the middle, or you didn't tell so-and-so that they need, hey, you get him. I'm going in after the QB. I don't know. Somebody blew their coverage here. You're averaging 1 interception per game and 1 fumble per game. So get that cleaned up. But I'm going to tell you, in the postseason, this right side, this passing right, 91%. They blew it all 10 yards. 14 and 14.6. 66.7, 72.7. This is reason why y'all lost the game. I know your fans is probably saying, I hope this ain't the same team that went to the big dance 4 years in a row and lost each time. No, don't do that to them again. Get this cleaned up right here. I don't know who you had. I hope you didn't say, well, I ain't gonna say that. Look and see who's out there that's not drafted, or pick up a veteran player that's going to help you out here. This right here, if you're going to do sacks and you're going to focus on sacks, let me tell you something. A quarterback don't like to be sacked. They'll run around. But don't let their man get open. So that I'm talking to the safeties. Be aware of where these receivers are. Because now the lineman, middle lineman, or the defensive back is trying to go after the quarterback now to get this sack. You need to be able to cover his area. So, and I don't know if y'all don't know how to communicate with each other out there or what. But this has got to get cleaned up right here. Got to get cleaned up. If you talking about going back to the big dance. These numbers are the reason why they are is because that other team decided, hey, we got enough lead. We don't need to push it. Because they average 4.9 or 5 yards per carry, 4.5. So who was using up their timeouts? Was it you or them? If they're averaging that, that means you were using up your timeouts so that you can get your offense back out there to get the lead back. Don't do that to your fans. Clean this up. If you're going to go after the sacks, keep pressure on that quarterback, but let your guys know who needs to cover your area, because this shouldn't happen. If you got your area covered, you should be okay. That's all I have to say. I'll talk to you later.